In an interview with Tucker Carlson, Elon Musk acknowledged the dark side of the Hollywood elites. This is what he said.
I mean, between Diddy and Epstein, there's probably several thousand hours of footage.
That I don't keep up with these cats, but I heard that that's not only the tape that's being shot. There's some other tapes out there of other people too with him, and him doing some things with some other people. So it's quite a few tapes that might be out there, what they're hearing, and I don't want to see the tapes, but I want to know if they're really true.
And Diddy is Epstein-like, right? But new court documents are revealing.
Elon Musk has finally confirmed the existence of a client list associated with Diddy, a revelation that has sent shockwaves through both the business and entertainment worlds. In a recent interview, Musk acknowledged the list, stating, "Yes, there is a client list involving Diddy, but due to confidentiality agreements, I can't disclose the details." This admission marks a significant moment in their professional relationship, as it suggests a deeper connection between two of the most influential figures in their respective industries. The confirmation has sparked widespread speculation about the nature of this list and what it might reveal about the collaborations between Musk and Diddy. While specific details remain under wraps, Musk's acknowledgement opens up new avenues of intrigue, hinting at potential future projects or business ventures involving the two.
Right, not only did he name drop Epstein, but he also name dropped Diddy, asking where are the videos because there's thousands and thousands of hours of footage. And what's getting these Hollywood elites shaking in their boots right now is the fact that Elon Musk is expected to join Donald Trump in his administration. This is something he was joking about on X, and it might turn out to be true. You know for a fact once Elon is in that administration.
I think part of why Kamala is getting so much support is that if Trump wins, that Epstein client list is going to become public.
Elon is not holding back. Those that are with Diddy, those that are with Epstein, Elon Musk is about to expose every single.
Reports suggest Donald Trump's team may be considering releasing Jeffrey Epstein and Diddy's alleged client list, stirring discussion on transparency and justice. Such a move could reveal powerful names, but raises the question about the truth and the consequences. As the rumors swirl, the public is left wondering how far will this go? Like I said, this is breaking. We don't know exactly what the details of this are. I have literally jumped on this podcast daily this week saying, when are we going to find out about the list of the client list, the other celebrities that were there? And it looks like Donald Trump may be the one to expose.
The confirmation of the client list comes after years of rumors and speculation about the relationship between Musk and Diddy. Both have been known for their entrepreneurial prowess and public personas, but their connection had largely remained a mystery until now. The revelation could potentially reshape perceptions of their business dealings, as the two have been linked in various media outlets for years without official confirmation of their relationship. Musk's statement seems to put an end to the speculation, albeit with a significant amount of secrecy still surrounding the details. The acknowledgement is likely to intensify interest in what this client list might involve, whether it pertains to investments.
After Trump got elected president, multiple big homes started burning down, and they're supposedly celebrity homes.
That people live in, and hopefully everybody got out.
They are huge homes.
Like the pets, better move along.
It's gotta be celebrity homes.
Make these shots easier for us to do, because for a while there, the winds went back.
Multiple homes. What do you guys think is going on? This is just.
Justice has issued a report on the death of Jeffrey Epstein. The report lays out in detail what it says are failures that occurred starting a month before Epstein died by suicide at the Metropolitan Correctional Center here in Manhattan. Among its findings, the DOJ says there were numerous and serious failures by the correctional staff, including failing to ensure that Epstein was assigned a cellmate. The report also says that the staff failed to undertake required measures designed to ensure that Epstein was accounted for and safe. It also clearly states that Epstein did die from hanging by a noose he fashioned from a sheet or shirt, and there is no evidence contradicting the FBI's finding that there was no criminal activity associated with Epstein.
NBC archives of a Mar-a-Lago party shows Trump giving Epstein his personal attention. The footage, shot in November of 1992, before Trump opened the resort as a club, shows the future president surrounded by cheerleaders for the Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins, capturing Trump's fun-loving bachelor lifestyle for an appearance on Faith Daniels' NBC talk show.
We're going to get great ratings in your show.
CNN has a new interview with a former Sports Illustrated swimsuit model who alleges Donald Trump groped her in the 1990s. CNN Sunlen Serfati spoke with Stacey Williams. Sunlen, what did she tell you about her encounter with Trump?
Well, Wolf, this is the first time that she's talking extensively about this. Stacey Williams claims that in 1993, she was out on a walk with Jeffrey Epstein, who she was dating briefly at the time. Now, they were walking down Fifth Avenue, she says, and Epstein suggested that they drop in and see Donald Trump in Trump Tower. What happened quickly next, she says, made her struggle with shame and embarrassment for the next 30 years.
This morning, watch how federal agents took Sean Diddy Combs into custody. He's seen in this video entering the Park Hyatt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan with others when agents from Homeland Security Investigations approach and separate him. They place Combs under arrest and lead him out the front door in handcuffs. His lawyer said Combs had come to New York 2 weeks earlier with the intention of turning himself in. He did not expect the agents to be waiting at his hotel last Monday night.
You went after Harvey Weinstein. Who else are you after? You're trying to get everybody. And that's what I think this is about. And I'm just reading from some of these stories because I think it's important to point this out. When you highlight and you talk about some of the charges that have been leveled against him and you see some of the stuff that's being said about him. Look at this right here. Former Danity Kane singer Aubrey O'Day writes, I never thought I would see this day, she told TMZ. We all buried this inside of us in order to be able to keep going. Not just me, but victims you don't even know yet. We're all processing what that type of vindication can actually feel like now. Every conversation I've had with victims last night has been beyond moving on all levels. That was Aubrey O'Day. You know 50 Cent was going to make sure his voice was heard. Clowning P. Diddy. Taunting him, basically, because he's long taunted P. Diddy.
What you can do for yourself and what you can do for everyone and everything you cherish is vote. And if you are watching or hearing me right now and you haven't already, you have got to vote.
I'm telling you. And the thing about Fat Joe, if you don't know him, he's authentic. He will not sell his soul for nobody in the world.
Kamala Harris's endorsements look like a Diddy freak-off party.
And with an understanding of our past and a faith in our future, I will be casting my ballot for Kamala Harris for President of the United States.
NBA superstar LeBron James has announced his endorsement for Vice President Kamala Harris.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Our past, our present, our future merge to meet us here.
Did Cammy offer to delete y'all's tapes if you did this? Maybe keep y'all out of them federal indictments with Diddy? I don't know, the whole thing just seems kinda sus, so it's got me over here thinking. But just to be fair, Diddy and Trump have always had a relationship as well.
I love Diddy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy. Is he a good guy?
I don't want to answer that question.
Oh, wow. I think he's a good guy. I'm going to stick up for him.
Okay, so now that I've pissed literally everybody off with facts and brought receipts, go ahead and discuss in the comments.
Since the election, I've been saying that Diddy is going to walk, and here's why. At the very beginning of all of my Diddy deep diving, one of the first people that I connected him to was Donald Trump. I provided interviews, pictures, quotes, all kinds of stuff. But that's not what this TikTok's about. Trump isn't the only person involved in this election that Diddy has ties to, large ties. Diddy also does business with Elon. This is public information. You can look it up yourself. Sean Combs is one of the largest investors in
a certain individual to prepare itself to do a lot of years in jail From the lifestyle that he had, I'm not saying that he can't. I just don't see him able to do time behind bars. Maybe if he'd be in a camp type situation, that's a possibility. But based on the lifestyle and what he's done and what he's accomplished, if he had to go behind those bars for a lot of years, I think that he may commit suicide. He'd do an Epstein.
Why do you think he didn't pull a Russell Simmons and lead the country?
They was watching him, bruh. They was watching him.
Good morning, everybody. I'm having deja vu. It was just over 5 years ago. The most common question I was getting asked was, what's going to happen to Epstein now that he's been arrested? And we know how that turned out. Now the most common question I'm getting asked is, will Diddy survive incarceration, or will he be Epsteined? And we are seeing some parallels. So the basics are, he's in there on a $50 million bond bail. It is a jail that the Epstein jail was closed down and inmates were moved, including Ghislaine Maxwell ended up in Brooklyn because the Epstein jail was closed down. We're at the Metropolitan Correctional Center, was where Epstein, he got suicided on August the 10th, 2019. Can you believe it has been that long? With Diddy's case. But the basics are, life is cheap in prison. There are people in prison who will kill you for a $50 wrap of heroin. And if you have committed crimes against women or kids, as soon as you go in, you know, where I was housed in Arizona, the neo-Nazi Aryan Brotherhood gang members come up to me. They said, hey, we want a word with you, come in that cell over there. And they lay down the rules. And one of the rules is, if anyone comes in with a sex offense or a crime against a woman or a child, right away it's KO.
We may soon learn the identities of more people connected to Jeffrey Epstein. A federal judge has ordered the release of more than 150 names which were previously withheld. They include witnesses and victims in the civil case against Ghislaine Maxwell, who is currently serving 20 years in prison for being Epstein's accomplice in sex trafficking. The list also includes some of Epstein's former employees. Epstein, a wealthy and well-connected financier, was indicted in 2019 for a scheme of involving underage girls. He later took his own life in jail before he...
Their sex life?
An open relationship.
Means a sex life. Yes, we have sources, and multiple sources said they had an open relationship, yes. She says it too, so I'm going by what she's saying. She's saying they do. And that they have threesomes with multiple celebrities. They're listed in the book. So yes. Am I going to go to Will Smith and Jada and ask them that? No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Am I going to ask Jamie Foxx that?
Could you pull that up for me? I want to show you something.
Sure.
The reason why I asked this question.
Sure.
And this is what it says.
Who's this from?
I'd like to see a matchup of those, we call it the top 100 puppet masters on the Epstein client list.
Do you think there's some overlap?
Strong overlap. Strong overlap.
When are we going to see that list, do you think?
I don't know. It's mind-blowing that they've not tried to prosecute even one. Not even the worst offender on the Epstein client list. They've not even tried to prosecute even one. That's insane.
Will that ever come out, do you think?
You know, I think part of why Kamala is getting so much support is that if Trump wins, that Epstein client list is going to become...
Guys, celebrities are starting to leave the US. Ellen DeGeneres is reportedly leaving the US, headed to the UK after the Trump win. Why didn't she do that in 2016? That's my question. A lot of people are speculating that she's using this Trump win as an excuse to leave the country, when in reality, she's trying to get away because of the Diddy situation. Ellen DeGeneres was one of Diddy's super close friends. She's had her on her show that it's very fishy that she's leaving the country because he just tweeted this. The GOAT, Elon Musk says it like it is. He is sharing this wide conspiracy that Ellen DeGeneres is actually leaving the country because the government is onto her with how close she is to Diddy. And if she's in the UK, they can't reach her. This is how her tweet went that Elon shared. Happy birthday, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, or as I call him, Cuddle McNuggles.
So one of the investors in Elon Musk's buying of Twitter is Diddy. He invested $10 million to Elon Musk. Bitch, you are so dumb. And then again, that's black capitalists. He won't this one.
They said All Real Day implied Elon Musk's friends knew about Sean Diddy Combs allegedly SAing a 9-year-old, a minor. They said the Tesla owner shared a screenshot of the article with the headline, Diddy accused of abuing a 9-year-old and spiking drinks with horse tranquilizer as 120 victims come forward with shocking claims. First of all, you guys, this horse tranquilizer, I don't understand. Ketamine has always been in the mix, and ketamine is a horse tranquilizer. Okay, but anyway, let's keep going, right? Elon then wrote, how many people in music entertainment knew about this? Now, oddly enough, Diddy is one of the investors in Tesla. Now, I'm not saying that Elon Musk was at a freak off. I'm not saying he's at a party. I'm just saying, did y'all do any type of research on accepting
collaborations or other forms of business ventures? The news reverberates through both industries. Many are left wondering about the future implications of Musk's confirmation. The client list adds a new dimension to the public image of both Diddy and Musk, potentially elevating their status within the business community. While the specifics remain confidential, the acknowledgement suggests a level of trust and partnership that could influence their future endeavors. Whether it leads to new projects, investments,